Good morning, Lavanya. Thank you very much for inviting me here, and I'm pleased to be here. Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure for me to become the part
Okay.
of your channel. Yeah,
Yeah. So thank you so much.
yeah.
Okay. So we are meeting for the first time. So please introduce
तो कैसे हैं आप लोग?
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 Wake up to reality.
तो कैसे हैं आप लोग?
yourself because my viewer wants to know about yourself.
Okay. So as you know, my name is Sonu, and I'm calling from Bihar. And recently, I graduated, and as you can see, simultaneously, I'm working over my English language communication skill. And by profession, I want to become a language trainer. It has been 4 years that I am exponentially working over my communication skill. Or yeah, I have recently joined an institute where I'm working at the current time as a language trainer. I'm teaching the students and working professionals to improve their communication skill. But my desire, my unwavering commitment with myself to start my own institution, and that's what I'm working for. Yeah. So that's all about me. It's really flabbergasted to know that you are independent girl or in this particular age. It's so rare that you are organizing, or there are some of the worker is working under you. So it's exceptional thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
true.
how could it be possible for you? Like, how are you managing your schedule? Like, as you are learning, you simultaneously you are putting your effort on YouTube, as I have gone through your some videos where you share about some stories, some motivational stories, or simultaneously you are learning English language. So how are you managing all these steps? Yeah.
Okay. So to
कितने तेजस्वी लोग हैं हमारे पास, कितने शानदार विचार रखते हैं जी, और कुछ लोग मनोरंजन भी करवाते हैं.
be honest, I engaged my whole time and I literally used my one minute. So that's why. And every day I read books. So sometimes when I have motivational video, I read. So at that times I create my thoughts in what I do on my channel and what I post. So it's helpful for viewer also because nowadays people suffering from anxiety and even like fear and underconfident. So that's why sometimes I put my channel motivational video and sometimes English related video. Just because nowadays everyone learn this language because it's global language. So every people wants to become a fluent speaker, and me, I'm also want to become a fluent speaker. So YouTube also wants consistency, and I'm also very consistency girl. So that's why every day, nowadays I post alternate day because sometimes what happened in my shop, so there was festival season, it's marriage season, so I engaged my whole day. I'm handling client and even staff also, so I didn't have that much time. So that's why alternate video I post, so it will be helpful my viewer also because sometimes what happen every day you upload that kind of video, so sometimes people didn't want to watch, so that's the reason.
Wow, that's really astonishing to know that you are working for the people who are dealing with mental trauma, and it is on top that people are facing a lot of obstacle in their life, like especially mental trauma. So if you are working for the people where you are creating some contents where they are being motivated, they are being self-centered, or they are being understood, or they are becoming mature by some stories, so that's
Yeah.
good work that you are doing. Yeah,
Okay. So I have few questions. So may I ask if you allow me?
of course, please. I will be astonished. I will be really happy to answer your questions. Yeah.
Okay. So how to control our mind to think unnecessary thing?
Okay, I think first of all we need to do some manifestations with ourselves, and we have to do, some affirmations with ourselves. Like whenever we overthink about anything, overthinking is on the top now these days. That most of the Generation Z are overthinking about, they are
Yeah,
perplexed about their life, they are perplexed about the coming time. This is creating the most chronic anxiety for the people. Or sometimes, they are deciding, deciding to just kill themselves. There are some of the people are
yeah.
dying because of this, you know so I think
Mhm.
they should do meditations, yoga, and these are the, I think, things which can help them to just come out from those anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes what happens every day, how to make consistency in yoga and meditation and even exercise. Because some people they didn't regular basis want to exercise and meditation and yoga. So how to build our confidence and how to make consistency? Please suggest me. I'm
Okay.
very
So when
consistent girl,
yeah,
but
Lavanya.
I'm just asking my viewer. So my
Okay.
viewer question. So that's why I am very consistent girl, and I every day even meditation and even I do exercise. I'm just asking. What's
Yeah, yeah,
your
that's good.
opinion?
That's good. Yeah, we should ask this kind of questions from the people to know their perspective, how they think, and how they take it. So yeah, it's a good habit to ask these kind of questions from the people. In this manner, we are getting in touch with the people from their perspective, how they think and how they take these things, and how they answer. So when it
Yeah.
comes to talk about yourself, like how do you abstain yourself from overthinking or these kind of mental traumas which unnecessarily enter in our mind, you know
Okay.
so how do you
Yeah. Yeah.
abstain yourself, how do you overcome from that? Yeah.
Okay. So literally,
Yeah, yeah.
when I that kind of thing, I don't know because to be honest, I'm very self confident and self motivated girl. So I don't know when I face that kind of thing. Sometimes I'm feeling lethargic,
Okay.
so I yeah. So at that times I go my father because I talk my father and we laugh each other and fun each other and we talk because my father he is also businessman and I'm also businesswoman girl. So sometimes we talk. So that times feel okay and then I boost my confidence again and then I do another thing. So
So
literally I didn't
how do
have
you
that
motivate
kind of
yourself,
परों
like
को खोल
as you said you are
जमाना
very
उड़ान
beautiful,
देखता
so
है।
how do you motivate
परों
yourself,
को
like
खोल जमाना
being
उड़ान देखता
there
है।
to motivate
जमी
you,
पे बैठ के क्या
where
आसमान
you
देखता है।
get motivation? Yeah.
oh my god,
Is
it's
there any person behind you who push you, who who encourage you? Yeah.
literally no anyone who's and encourage me. Literally, but I'm a very I already mentioned I'm very enthusiastic girl, and every day I make my productive day. That kind of like I wake up morning, so especially I do my house and chores, and I do my exercise. So that kind of every day I have chart. That kind of work I do. So literally,
Yeah.
I didn't have any leisure time. So that's the reason every day I didn't think that kind of thing. And you have leisure time, and so people go for Insta and Facebook, and then scroll some videos. So at that times we feel negative thing because nowadays when you think and when you think like you are thinking shopping and another like food kind of food. So there are you can go in Insta and Flipkart. So there are number of food items and even shopping dresses that kind of. So when you think and then social media also provide that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Depend on your thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
and depend on
yeah.
your
When it
time.
comes to talk about myself, yeah. when it comes to talk about myself, how do I abstain myself from negative things? So whenever I realize that something is distracting me, something is attracting toward that which is not good for my health, which is not good for my coming time, so I try to indulge myself in my productivity which I'm doing. So I become more possessive about my upcoming time, what I'm doing. So I try to invest my time for my productivity. I likes to do the things which I am longing for. So that is how I try to, that is how I try to abstain myself from negative things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so come to that another question. So 2025 already,
Yeah.
now running. So what's your plan? You have any plans? So please share.
Yeah, yeah, I have several plans, but I would not like to mention here. But yeah, that is in secret. But yeah, some of the plans I can here review with you, of course. Why not? That as you know, I have already mentioned that I want to start my institution, and in this 2025, I hope that my commitment will be accomplished. That I will be running my institute in this 2025. This year is going to
Okay.
be one of my exciting year for my life. Yeah, of course, and I will be
Yeah, that's
working hard more, like, yeah, I'll be working hard in this year before, as compared to previous year. Yeah, of course, because in my previous year I have went through some of the circumstances which was not so far comprehensible for me to deal with. Like I have gone through mental traumas, like overthinking that you are discussing with. So yeah, but now these days I'm thinking that now I'm a bit okay with all those things, and I will be working
mhm.
for my productivity more. Yeah, of course. And
Okay.
I am
Yeah,
keeping
that's
myself,
good.
yeah, you know what, I have determined to keep myself around the people who are productive, who likes to talk about productive things, who is self-centered, who is positive, who is optimistic, who is self-motivated. This kind of person I'm just mobilizing around myself so that I can also be like them. And every
Yeah.
single day I likes to do affirmations with myself, that I'm good, I'm good, I can do these things, like these kind of things I'm doing with myself. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you ask any question.
Yeah, yeah, I have some questions. What about your skincare? What kind of
Oh
what
my
kind of
God.
yeah,
Stuff I use.
what kind of yeah, I just want to know about your skincare routine, or what kind of things that you
Okay.
do for your skin. Yeah, because
Uh, yeah.
you are so fair. So how
Oh
do
my
you?
God. Really?
Yeah,
Okay, so really, I didn't use that kind of product. I use only sunscreen, Jovi sunscreen. It's cost, I think, 200 rupees. And
okay,
I apply only multani mitti. I didn't apply, even face wash and even you can say like any another soap when I wake up. So at that time, first I, wash fresh water like cold water, and
okay,
then when I go for shower, so at that times I apply sanimity and then wrap up my face wash types, and that's it. And then like rose water. I place, spray my face rose water, and then I
yeah,
apply sunscreen, Jovi sunscreen, SPF 30. I use SPF 30. And yeah, that's it. And another, I apply Johnson Baby, not a Johnson, yeah, no, Johnson Baby cream. You heard about Johnson Baby because
yeah.
literature.
So that's so familiar. Yeah,
Yeah, so Johnson Baby cream and another like Himalaya sometimes cream I apply. Depend
yeah,
on like present. So and then I put powder, Johnson Baby powder. That's it. And lipstick it's compulsory because girls wanted to.
Yeah, okay. And next question, which I would like
Yeah,
to ask you from, yeah, the next question
yeah.
that I would like to ask you, that what kind of qualities that you see in your partner, like life partner?
Oh my God. Really, first I want to my partner. So yeah, obviously I'm a tall girl. So I want tall boy also, and another
Okay.
understanding matter understanding, because I'm very now earlier I'm very underconfident girl, but I'm very extrovert. I easy to connect anyone. I don't know, I when I connect, so I talk more and more, and so that kind of. So first understanding, okay. Second, sorry,
Okay.
understanding.
And second
Yeah,
quality,
yeah,
what
and
would be the
third
second
quality.
quality? Yeah.
Okay, so third quality, I'm also businesswoman girl, so I didn't want a business man. I want to like a job holder, and at least because yeah, every month I like sometimes 80,000 and sometimes 1 lakh. So at least 1 lakh approx.
Oh,
Because
okay. You want a life partner who will be earning around 1 lakh rupees, right?
yeah, at least 1 lakh
Yeah, yeah,
rupees.
you are
Yeah,
right. You are right. As yeah, as I think that in this
because
era, this particular era, we are required to have at least more than 50,000 rupees to survive your
yeah,
life or maintain our living life, because in the era we are staying living, we have to at least have more than 50,000 rupees so that we can survive in a well manner, because now these days education is also so
yeah,
expensive,
to fight.
or the clothes we wear so expensive, the food we eat which is so expensive, the restaurant we visit is so expensive, the girlfriend which we maintain is so expensive. So especially for the girlfriend, that if any guys want to have girlfriend, so for maintenance for the girlfriend, they are required to have this much salary, otherwise they cannot survive. Or in this era nobody wants to marry, first of all they want to have in infatuation, they want to have girlfriend or they want to date for some time, then they just want to marry. you know
Yeah,
People don't like to
that,
marry directly.
you know,
Yeah, what happened that if you are like, if you will be introduced with a boy by your family, that we like that boy, he is on a good position in his life, or he is earning well, then don't be in jiffy to marry that person on his looks. Okay, just try to spend some time with that particular person or know about his generosity. How does he think? Like, is your thinking and his thinking is matching together or not?
yeah,
Because that thing matter. Like the face love, like the attractions can only be for few times. Once your beauty will left, then I think there will no be love together. I think love is
yeah, it's
something
true.
which is unexpected thing. you
Yeah,
know
so that's why I'm saying, understanding matter, and you have good understanding partner, so you easy to survive. And
yeah.
you again and again, like suck and like you can say toxic type. So I can't survive that kind. I hate that kind of people, like toxic people, because nowadays social media and even some people asking, now you are in. Oh my God! Yeah, obviously I could with you. What's a big deal?
Of
So
course.
your husband also allow? Yeah, obviously. Why didn't you allow? Because
Of course they
I
should be
already
allowing. Yeah, of course they should be allowing, and we should have in relationship we should have how can I elaborate it? We should have understanding, and I think here in this area, like what we feel that patriarchy on top, like men's power is only considered. Like whatever ladies is saying, that will not be on top. That will not be considered so far. But whatever men's is saying, that will be considered only. You know
yeah,
that happens. Like if you and your husband is there, so whatever you are saying, that will not be validated much. But what your husband is saying, that will be highly validated at that time. Firstly, they are
yeah,
being
that's
listened, then women's are being listened. But I think there should be I think um compatibility between the relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, and what's your opinion?
Uh, yeah, if I will be finding girls for me, so whatever the quality, I just want a girl who will be loyal with me. Yeah, who will be generous. Yeah, she should be outspoken. Whatever she is inner self, she should be, expressive. Yeah, she should
Yeah,
never
that's
cheat. But yeah, in my past time, I have been with some of the girls who have cheated me. Yeah, because
okay.
girls are always with, with the mindset that she finds a, betterment, and they finds better boy all the time, like that. I will not, I'm not going to accuse all the girls. Otherwise, you may gonna criticize me that why are you taking all girls in one box? Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I have been cheated by girls. Yeah, in my past time, I have learned many more things in my life because of my experience. And I think we should experience. And once we should, we should love in our life once. I have heard from my father that he says you should love in your life one time, then you will become mature. You know,
Okay. But
once
I
you
am
love,
also
once
mature.
you love, then you will be more perspicacious. You will be more intellectual. You know, you can control your emotion. Once you have been in love for I think for 1 year, 2 year, I think we all should experience love. Then we become more
Yeah.
mature. You know,
Okay. But
yeah.
I think you can say I didn't face any that kind of situation, and people approach me, but I'm not because I didn't have that much time to go for love and dating and all. And I didn't want to that kind of thing. But I'm very mature.
Yeah, it consumes really much time. We have so much expectations in the relationship. Like you are sleeping at night, so you have to give the, clarification. What are you doing? Where are you going? If you have just wake up in the morning, so you have to send messages that now I'm doing this, now and now I'm going there. Yeah, every, each and every minute in 1 hour, you have to give the clarification to your girl who is, self-obsessed, that whom you are talking to, why you were online but you didn't message me, why,
Yeah.
with whom you were talking to, she has liked your story, she has liked your reel, why she has liked your reel, give me the
Yeah.
password of your Instagram, give me the password of your Instagram.
Oh
you
my
know
God. Really,
it's the
really.
it's the truth, and we have to stand on it in this
Yeah,
era.
so
Yeah.
that's literally, so that's why I avoid because I use Insta just because related to English content I upload, and I use YouTube video, and another, yeah, I use WhatsApp, but only for related to like English, related to English. But I didn't use that kind of like, you mean to say story. Sometimes I like story and other people because they also wants to, because I mean friend, and he's in also friend. So sometimes one guy, he